If you feel like things have been stagnant and stuck, keep your eyes open for some movement, something that's coming in communication wise. Maybe you're getting a phone call, an email, something that's gonna jumpstart this for you, and you're gonna feel like it's coming in fast. You're gonna have to jump on this opportunity quickly, and it's really gonna start revving you up again and give you a renewed sense of passion and like purpose, like you're doing something here for a reason. Hi Pisces, Bailey B here with another intuitive reading to help you explore your subconscious and see what's going on. Thank you so much for being here. I intend for this reading to give you something fascinating to think about, and I hope you can use that information to lead you to more safety and more fulfillment. I want you to check in with your own intuition to see what feels true and only pick up what's resonating with you. Today I have the Art Oracles deck by Katya Tylevich and illustrated by Mikkel Sommer. I also have Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck and then the Modern Witch tarot deck by Sterle, which I have to apologize, I've been saying that incorrectly for about 6 months now, so I apologize to Lisa Sterle and anybody who noticed that, but I appreciate y'all bearing with me. I'll get it right from now on. And yeah, let's get started. This is one of my favorite oracle decks, the Art Oracles. So lots of great artists in this deck represented. If you haven't already, I would love it if you like the video and consider becoming a subscriber. I'm here every other day with new videos for y'all, and I'm trying to grow my channel to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm giving away a free hour reading between now and my first 1,000. I've already given away a couple of free readings. It's been really fun. Also, if any of y'all need a personal reading, I have information on personal readings down below. Feel free to check that out. All right, Pisces, what is an art oracle that we can learn from this week? Happy New Year, by the way. I hope everyone's having a wonderful New Year so far. What is art oracle inspiration for Pisces? Yes, Kusama. Oh man, I love her. Your soul is composed of the same dots as the universe, which is insane to think about. Distinguish yourself from your mirror image. Interesting. Wonder how we do that. Maybe by being inwardly more complex than we show outwardly. But let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below if you have some. And show them your hallucinations, which is a fantastic piece of advice for any artists out there, visual or otherwise. This is like the epitome of simplicity has meaning. Kusama is famous for her dot patterns, as you can see here, and she's become incredibly famous over the years and is a very dedicated artist. But again, simplicity kind of and repetition is the theme here, so maybe that has something to do with our reading. All right, so let's build off of this theme of repetition, of being one with the universe, recognizing our similarities, simplicity, beauty and simplicity. Let's see what else is out here for us, Pisces. What is Pisces going through right now in the new year? Get out 3 cards. One more card for Pisces. All right. So we have the 7 of Wands on the back of the deck. We have the Queen of Wands out, the 2 of Cups, and the Judgment card. I think it came out this order. So I love that the Queen of Wands came out. This is basically a real representation of the Queen of Wands. Kusama is an artist, somebody who stands out from the crowd, somebody who manifests things in their life, manifests things into the real world for the rest of us to experience. And literally, Kusama is known for using her hallucinations as inspiration for her artwork. So the Queen of Wands is very intuitive, knows how to follow her intuition, her gut, and is a very creative and unique personality, somebody who trusts the other side and their intuition. And this actually came out reversed, although I typically don't read reversals. Maybe you've been feeling more cut off from this creative side of yourself lately, and if so, this is definitely a call to reawaken that part of yourself right now if you can, and try and really focus on what makes you unique, and try to feel like you can express that person more freely and openly. I think that's the goal coming up here. So let's get some clarifiers for this Queen of Wands energy. What is Queen of Wands for Pisces? So 2 clarifiers for Pisces. For the Queen of Wands, I feel like I want this one too. The 9 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. So this came out reversed just now as I flipped it over as well. So maybe I'm wondering if you're feeling this way because you're ignoring your artistic side, Pisces. If you haven't been expressing yourself very much lately, or you had like all of these ideas stack up and you're kind of feeling a little guilty for not being as creative as you want to be, or feeling so much stress that you kind of like feel like you have to ignore that part of yourself for more practical matters. All this is going to do is deteriorate you internally the longer that you wait to fit in a place for yourself to be creative and express those creative ideas and thoughts that might even be coming to you in dreams. Maybe late at night, like you get inspiration, and it's always okay if you can't sleep to get up and, write in your journal, write these things down. Don't guilt yourself if you're going through this kind of a period. Sometimes this is where our best ideas come from, and then later we take those ideas when we're feeling better and we can run with them and actually bring them into fruition. But again, if you're finding that you're having a difficult time, you're a little frustrated, or you're feeling overwhelmed, I really feel like moving into your creativity is going to be a solution for you, especially if you're doing it for your mental health, and being able to express things that are like showing up inside of you that you wouldn't otherwise have time to express. So if you resonate with that, like you haven't been able to be as creative as you want in the past, I'm seeing that, like, even though it might feel like you're not going to make any money from being creative or doing your creative passion, the King of Pentacles here is somebody who's very stable, very responsible, is very wealthy, has a lot of opportunities, and is always sitting in this energy of a slow cultivation of their passions and the things that feed them. So if you do double down and dedicate yourself to expressing yourself artistically, this actually might bring you more stability and more financial abundance. You might find a new stream of income that you can produce using this Queen of Wands energy, and that's actually looking like it's going to bring you out of this worry phase and move you towards the King of Pentacles, the stable, abundant energy that we are capable of harnessing, especially with this Queen energy here, King and Queen energy. This is high level maturity, being able to practice your craft on an expert level, and also being able to stay grounded and responsible while doing that. So I really see an open pathway for you, Pisces, to start creating and really fulfilling that part of you inside that is not being expressed right now. And I'm seeing with the Seven of Wands on the back of the deck, you might be feeling frustrated, like you have to explain to people why you want to be creative, or you're constantly standing up for yourself, or having to fight for your own creative time, the space to express all these ideas that you have. But you're taking the high road up here, you know, like you're above all of this drama, and you are taking care of yourself. You're standing up for what you believe in, what you know is going to be good for you. And a lot of times, us artists, we have to fight for the time that we have to create art. There's really not a lot of people or institutions in society that respect artists, or the fact that we as regular citizens can be artistic. This is something that's not like revered or made special in our, you know, current culture in the United States, at least. So you really do have to actively fight for respect and time and boundaries around your artwork if you're an artist. And I see you doing this here. And I know it gets a little bit exhausting, but it's for a good cause. And like I said, you're taking the high road here. This is you winning out over all of the noise that's below you here. And then with the Four of Cups, like you might be focused on the naysayers. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles out here to match the King of Pentacles energy. So you might be, as soon as you can kind of move on from these three empty cups that aren't fulfilling you, this might be work or other people in your life that you were hoping might want to collaborate, but they're just not, you know, falling through for you. I'm saying people because there's the Two of Cups out here, so this could mean like you and another energy. But I see that like whatever you've been focused on lately that is disappointing to you, there's another opportunity here being offered to you through this cup of the Four of Cups. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for new areas of your life that you can make room and be creative. There's definitely an opportunity being offered to some of you out here to move into a space where you can create more often. All right, so what is this Judgment card here for Pisces? Got the Ten of Wands. So you're definitely feeling a heavy burden right now. What else is the Judgment for Pisces? The Five of Swords. Yeah, you've been fighting for this, Pisces. You have felt like, you know, you have to take it into your own hands and be really proactive about being creative and executing these ideas that you have. You might actually be like applying for something where you beat other people. Maybe there's like some sort of competition or a jury that's voting on your artwork over other people. Not that art is a competition, but in this card of the Five of Swords, these other two energies have given up and they're walking away. They've laid down their swords, and you're still here, Pisces, gathering your swords, you know, and basically being confident in what you have to offer. So if there is an opportunity for you to enter something where you feel like you might win a competition, a prize, even just like being selected to be in a show or a showcase of some sort, or even like interviewing and getting the job. This is you, like I said, putting yourself out there, winning over others. Other people are walking away from this opportunity while you're achieving it. And this is something you probably worked really hard for with this Ten of Wands. So I'm seeing you put in so much work and effort here. And the Judgment card is here to tell us that you're going to get your due. This is blessed. There's an archangel here calling you to continue with your efforts and letting you know that if you keep this up, if you keep moving towards your goal, you are going to have success. With this Ten of Wands, it's like this is the highest part of the hill, and after you achieve this last little bit, you're downhill from there. Like things are going to get easier for you. All right, so let's clarify this Two of Cups. This is Two of Cups here for Pisces. Oh, that was fast. We've got the Four of Swords and the High Priestess. So notice how there's two cards here of sleep and worry, Ooh, the Temperance card on the back of the deck. So you can also see here, there are these red wings above the situation. This symbolizes blessings, passion, divine protection, and the fact that this is like a blessed endeavor, something that ends up creating a bigger thing than just you. It's going to affect like the larger world, and you're being encouraged here by energies that we have around us that take care of the bigger whole to continue on this path and make this art and express yourself, come out of your coffin here, and practice temperance. If you also notice, there are these 2 cups here with the Temperance card, 2 cups here and the 2 of Cups. This talks about balance, an equal give and take, back and forth. So this isn't you just pouring and pouring and pouring out and exhausting yourself. Sometimes as artists or as caretakers or workers or anybody who does anything from a creative place, from an intuitive place, from an emotional place, this is, you know, something that we can fall, a trap that we can fall into kind of easily, is just feeding others and feeding our art without getting anything in return, without filling our own cup with either the effort and the love of others, or just being a self-care taker, right? Where you're basically balancing back and forth energy that you're exporting and importing, in a more holistic way that really keeps your cup filled instead of emptied. So a lot of repeating symbols here. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands is telling me that you're basically at the end of this super trying time. This is something that's gonna be unending for you as soon as you turn this corner and decide to fully commit to being more expressive about your intuitive side. And then, like I said, it's sort of the last hard period for you, and you're going to come out this other side. I see a lot, like I said, a lot of worry here in the night. Please be sure that you're getting enough rest. This is the only way that you're going to be able to continue to carry on and be your creative self. Like, we creatives can't continue to output if we're just exhausted all the time, if we're working and we're not resting and rejuvenating. And sometimes this can like really make us feel guilty. It's like you have an idea, you know you want to express it, you know you have it in you, but you're just like so exhausted from the day to day that it's really hard to find time to make these things like a priority in your life. But I do see you really fighting here for some time for yourself, for your creative life, and your internal world. The High Priestess is out here last. This is another person, just like the Queen of Wands, just like Kusama, who is engulfed in the mysteries of life, the things that are unexplainable, the things that we can't prove with facts or information, but the things that are unseen, the things that are intuitive, that we know internally. Especially you Pisces, we're super intuitive, and we are the High Priestess. This is our energy. So if you're feeling that intuitive pull to express yourself, to create something that you're really struggling to find time to do, what I'm seeing here is that the universe is asking you to wake up, to express yourself, to do the thing, and it's going to cover you. It has your back. This is, like I said, repeated here with these red wings over and over in the reading. And then we have, you know, this call and this acknowledgement that you are worrying, you're very burdened. But another encouraging sign here is that we're at the end. We've seen tens out here. We see this transformation from the 9 of Swords to the 4 of Swords, where you're worrying and keeping yourself up at night, to really keeping your boundaries set, giving yourself time to get enough rest and sleep. There's a lot of hard work you're doing here, Pisces, to maintain yourself and move yourself forward. And I see you being successful with the Two of Cups. Either this is you and another person collaborating together and having a healthy back and forth dynamic, or this is you and different parts of your personality that are coming together to create something new, to create an alchemy here and like a product of this creative thinking that you've been doing, and this alchemy of pouring back and forth between maybe two ideas or two sides of your brain, like the more creative and the more logical part of you. All of this is part of you that's there for expression. None of it is more important than another. It's sort of this idea that you found a well-rounded balance and you're able to use that, and that's what you're expressing out into the world. That's what I'm seeing here for you, Pisces. So I would really encourage you just to keep going and to not give up. Keep standing your ground here, like with the Seven of Wands. Let's get a couple more cards of advice right here to close out. So you know that you've been feeling stuck, that this energy is for a reason. It's calling you to wake up and start expressing yourself, and you know that you'll be able to find balance here and find stability and temperance if you take this challenge on and say yes to the universe. So what is some advice that we have here from the universe? The Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands, one more, and the Six of Swords. Amazing. Six of Cups on the back of the deck. So an encouragement to go inwards, talk to your child self, that kid self that you have internally. Oh, the Seven of Wands again. So you're definitely doing the right thing, Pisces. You're standing up for what you believe in. And even though it's not easy, it's something that's going to really bring you some rewards. And you're going to make your younger self proud, Pisces. That's something that you're also not seeing, is like once you get through this, you're going to look back on it and be like, wow, honestly, my little kid self would be so proud of me, and I'm so glad that I did this thing and I pushed through it and moved forward. So in order, we have the Page of Wands, which is a renewed passion for adventure, for new ideas, new learning. This is you knowing that you're going to have to grow into this wand, but you're full of courage and feel encouraged to continue on this path. So really watch out for something that brings you this renewed sense of vigor and excitement. The Eight of Wands means something is coming in quickly here for you. So if you feel like things have been stagnant and stuck, keep your eyes open for some movement, something that's coming in communication wise. Maybe you're getting a phone call, an email, something that's gonna jumpstart this for you, and you're gonna feel like it's coming in fast. You're gonna have to jump on this opportunity quickly, and it's really gonna start revving you up again and give you a renewed sense of passion and like purpose, like you're doing something here for a reason. And the Six of Swords is you leaving behind a time where you've felt more tumultuous. Like the Nine of Swords here, this was a place of stress, like the Ten of Wands, too many burdens, and you've chosen to get into this boat and leave this behind. So the Six of Swords is all about leaving behind something that's not working for you, in hopes that you're going to find a better place, a more stable, calm place. And of course, when we're feeling free to express ourselves artistically, emotionally, just in all the ways that we humans express ourselves, it becomes our emotions, our water space becomes more calm and more placid. We actually need stability and a safe place to continue to come back to that art, that book, that painting, that song over and over again, and hone in our craft. We have to be in a stable place in order to express ourselves continually. So this is why you're fighting so hard, doing all this work, being called to get enough rest and to trust yourself and draw your own boundaries, because this is the hard work of being an artist. It's like you have to show up when nobody else is encouraging you to, and draw your own boundaries here. But I see you doing it. I see you becoming more enlivened and you're kickstarted here by something that's coming in, and you're really going to leave this space behind where you're feeling super stressed with like none of the rewards of self-expression. So I hope this really gave you hope for the future, Pisces. Something really cool is coming towards you, and you just keep doing what you're doing. Keep standing up for what you believe in, what you know you want to do in this world, what you want to put out there. Your art, whatever it is that you're expressing, is uniquely you, and we need it here on the planet. Like, we need more people to be expressing themselves, creating things, and showing the rest of us what is inside them, because it's the only way that as a planet we change and grow and evolve and become more understanding and loving of each other. So this is our role here, Pisces. If you're not an actual artist, this could be really any kind of influence that you have that is different from the status quo, that you feel like you have to stand up for or fight for or draw boundaries around. Anytime we feel that call to be strong and to keep moving forward, there's a huge reason why we feel that way. It's because whatever we're putting out needs to come out. And again, like, the divine is here with the judgment card telling you that this is something that needs to happen, and it's something that is going to feed the rest of the world, even though you can't explain it to other people and it kind of might seem crazy, and you're having to, like I said, stand your ground, draw boundaries, even though other people don't exactly understand. You're going to look back on these choices and this decision to push through, and you're going to be so proud of yourself, Pisces. So I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Please press the like button if you haven't already. I'd super appreciate it. Consider becoming a subscriber. I'm here every other day putting out videos for Pisces, occasionally Aquarius, and check out my new affirmation video I just put out. It's under 5 minutes long. You can do these affirmations every single day to create and manifest abundance in your life. I didn't put music in there because music really annoys me when I hear affirmations. It's like I do it early in the morning and I just want clear, clean sound. And I did some collages, some artwork for y'all in the video as well. I'm going to be putting up an art store, so you'll be able to buy those images on cool things like mugs and shirts and all that eventually. For now, my affirmation video is up as a gift to you for the new year. I hope you can utilize it and it brings you abundance and luck for the future. Thanks again for being here. I appreciate your likes, subscribes, and comments so much. It helps the channel grow, and I'm still pushing to get those first 1,000 subscribers. So help me out by subscribing, liking the video, and even sharing this video with a friend. If you have an artist friend that needs to hear this and be encouraged right now, send this out. Happy New Year, Pisces. I love you all so much, and I hope you live long and prosper.